My name's Linda Keene, and I'm one of the owners of Art and Soul here at Cricket West. I own this along with an associate, Betsy Fackler, who unfortunately couldn't be here tonight. Well, Betsy and I always enjoyed going to all the local art fairs and the festivals. It was something that became just a yearly excursion for us all the time, and we talked about it over the years. And actually, we had set up to open this in another location, and that location fell through, and we were kind of discouraged. And I just happened to be driving by here one day and saw the for lease sign, and like within a week we had leased this place and wanted to support the local artists here in our area, because if you don't buy local, there's going to be no local.
My name is Stephen Whitley, and I'm a retired art teacher, now full-time artist. I work exclusively in paper collage. So I collect papers from all around the world. Everywhere I go, I'm looking for more paper designs. And then I cut the papers into little pieces and glue them back together and create the ideas that I have. I've done that for a long time, maybe about 15 years, and I still find it interesting, and there's a lot of material there. I have never tired of it. Many years ago, I was taking a class, and as a class field trip, we went to see a contemporary quilting show. Well, I knew nothing about quilting, but there was something about this work that really caught my eye. I can't even describe what it was. It was probably the construction and the use of color and the design. And then very soon after that, or around that time, I wandered into this paper store in New York City and was just blown away by the variety of color and texture and pattern. I bought some paper without having any plan for it, and just gradually those two kind of different ideas sort of melded together into my work with paper. And I really like the idea of this community gallery that features local artists. I think most everything that I have sold here has been sold to people that know me or that I know, and that's a really great feeling that I know where my artwork is ending up, and that's the specialness, I think, of this locally based gallery.
My name is Jenn Muse. I am a registered architect, and I am a part-time artist. I started working in glass about 10 years ago. These are what are called kiln-formed glass, art glass, and it's a system of layered pieces of glass. So they start out in large sheets of different colors and different textures, and I cut them and layer them with other materials like silver. This is sheet silver. I use copper, brass, various metals, different objects you can fuse. So these are fused multiple times in the kiln. Cut first, fused multiple times, and then they're also cold worked on the edges and then matted and framed. Glass I picked up about 10 years ago. I started at the Toledo Art Museum. So I started doing fusing there. And then after I did multiple fusing classes, then I actually also started studying flameworking. So I have some flame worked pieces here too, which is a different way of working with glass. The jewelry like this piece, this is a fused glass piece, and these are made the same way in the kiln. I have earrings, bracelets like this one, and then some of the other pieces, the jewelry pieces I make, are flame-worked beads, which are on long chains, and they're over there in the other part of the store. Linda's a friend of mine, and it was a great opportunity when she decided to open the store. We got chatting about some things I was doing, and it's a great fit, so I love the opportunity to be here. Wonderful.
I'm Stephanie Sigliano, and I'm an artist and an art teacher. I use it as my working studio, but I mainly teach art classes and workshops for both adults and kids. I really like to use alcohol inks, and it's a really fun, vibrant, versatile medium, and we do it on tile, we do it on different papers, we can do it on glass, and I do some jewelry. And one thing that is always popular every year also is for the Kentucky Derby, I have a couple of open evenings where you can come and bring a hat or a headband or something and make a hat or a headpiece for any derby party that you have. In terms of things for kids and for teenagers, we do like unusual handmade books, Vision board, the bath bombs classes that I do. We do that workshop for adults, and we do it for kids. Well, tons of natural light, really fun owners downstairs. And I like being in a sort of a storefront again.